Hello everyone, I'm Xiansheng Math, and in this video we're looking at how to subtract with regrouping or trading. And in this one we're going to do this without the blocks. We're going to use the drawing representations. And the important thing to keep in mind here is the idea of equivalent, having the same value. If two things are equivalent, they have the same value, and one can be traded for the other because they have the same value. So here we see 10 tens. That's equivalent to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So these 10 tens have the same value as this 100. If I want to trade 10 tens for 100 or 100 for 10 tens, I can, because they have the same value. And if we look at the word equivalent, you see equal, so having equal value, and in Spanish, vale means to have the value of. So we see really the words that come from Latin, equal value. Okay, and we also see that 10 ones have the same value as a 10. So we see 5 and 5 make 10 ones, and that's the same as 1 10. So if we want to trade 10 ones for a 10 or a 10 for 10 ones, we can, because they are equivalent. They have the same value. Okay, we're going to look at the problem 400 minus 237, where we're taking 237, we're taking 200s, 3 10s, and 7 ones away from 400, or 400s, 0 10s, and 0 ones. Okay, we're going to start in the ones place, and so we need to take 7 ones away from 0 ones. So we don't have any ones. We can see that here, and we also see that here in our picture of our representation of 400. So we need to trade, if we could trade a 10 for 10 ones, then we'd have some ones. But we don't have any 10s. So we need to get some 10s. How can we get some 10s? If you said trade 100 for 10 10s, you're correct. So we're going to trade this 100 for 10 10s. So I go to the bank of base 10 blocks, and I give them this 100. So now I only have 300s, but they're going to give me 10 10s. So is this, and okay, so now I got to keep track. I got 10 10s, I had 0 10s, so now I have 10 10s. Are we starting with the same value? Yes, we are, because this is 100 right here, 200, 300, 400. So 300s and 10 10s and 0 ones is equivalent to 400. The idea is we have to keep this number equivalent to what it was at the beginning, and we do that by trading equal values. Okay, well, why did we need to get those 10s? We needed to get those 10s because we needed some ones. So what should we do next? If you said trade one of these 10s for 10 ones, you're correct. So we're going to trade this 10, goes away. Now I only have 9 10s, but the person I traded with is giving me 10 ones. So now, let's see, I'll put that here. Okay, so now we had 0 ones before, now we have 10. And let's think about, are we still starting with an equivalent amount, 400? Well, here's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So this is 100, 200, 300, 400. We kept in mind the idea of equivalent, so we're still starting our problem with 400. We're just doing it in the form of 300s, 9 10s, and 10 ones, and that's equivalent to 400. Okay, I think we're ready to start the problem. It says take 7 ones away from 10 ones, so I'm going to take away 5, 6, 7. Okay, so those go away, and we have 3 ones left, and it tens. So I'm going to take these 3 away. And so we see 5, 6 tens are left. And we take away 200s. So those go away, and we're left with 100. So the difference between 400 and 237 is 163. And remember to keep the idea of equivalent in mind, and you'll be able to do any subtraction problem with regrouping. Hope you learned from this video and enjoyed it. Please press like and subscribe if you did. Thank you for watching. 再见。